All right, welcome right back to a brand new episode of the Bro Time Podcast. And with me, I have joining me my very good friends, Nathan Irvin and Ethan Morton. Guys, whoa, welcome back to the pod. It's been a while.
Hey,
Thank
hey.
you. It's good to be back.
All right, so on today's episode, we're gonna be covering the Reaper Trilogy. So we're gonna talk about our favorite moments and some behind the scene things and stuff. All right, so let's jump right in. Let's start with chapter one. This is where the whole story begins. So I'm going to give a little bit of an outline. This is a Navy SEAL series. So it follows Jack Mitchell, who is a SEAL commander. And for this movie, like we kind of get introduced to his story and things like that, and how he's known as the Reaper, because he's had over like 250 confirmed kills, and he's just good at what he does and stuff. And he has a brother named Brandon. And throughout the movie, there's tension, there's romance. Like he falls in love like with this reporter. Jack falls in love with this reporter named Claire. And then him and his brother go back on a mission and stuff, and turns out his brother is
Claire?
presumed dead. And
Oh,
like
it was
comes.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah, my bad. I said Claire, didn't I?
Yeah, you said Claire.
Okay, sorry. Sarah. Her name is Sarah. My bad. His brother is presumed dead. Then there's tension between Jack and Sarah. She moves out and stuff, and he's called back on a mission. He's set up by the admiral and things, and it's like because somebody was trying to assassinate the president and the president of Ukraine, so he's sent in to stop that. Turns out he gets set up. He reaches out for help from Sarah, and they dig in some information and things. There's tragic loss and things, and spoiler alert, his brother is alive, and he's out for revenge because he thinks Jack left him, and and then Sarah gets kidnapped, so he has to go save her. So he ends up saving her. The brothers have a brawl. The admiral kills Brandon. Jack kills the admiral, and then Jack and Sarah reconnect. But he feels like if he's in her life, he's putting her in danger. So he has to leave to go find who else out there is hunting him. So that's chapter one. Some questions I have for you guys. What was your favorite scene, your favorite character, fun, funniest moment, best action scene, and yeah.
I would say this is probably your best film. Like from your actor point of view. Um, I think that's what I kept coming back to. I was like, dude, this is Tyler's. I guess my origin of you. So it's like your origin film. And I was like, dude, this guy is killing it.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
think it was just so action packed. Right. I think that's your calling card is action and romance. But
Yes. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
all the action scenes, you could be one take and it'll look great, and you're like, dude, this guy's got it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of them one takes. So
yeah.
Yeah.
so we can continue on to the next thing. But yeah. But I would say like my I have a few favorite scenes. Like one was the scene down at the creek, like where me and Nick had that creek fight scene. I love that one.
Dude,
Uh,
how cool is that? You came out of the water,
yeah,
like
like
dancing.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm telling you, like going back there. So like it was me, Nate, and Ben, and I think that was like sometime in September, but that lake was cold, and I'm like I got in, I'm like, phew. I'm like I gotta. So like in order to get into that character moment, I had to fully duck myself up underneath the water. Like I'm like it's for the movie, just do it. So I did. Whew. Yeah, but like hey, why as I was in. But yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, and
Hmm.
I love the final battle scene. Like I loved how the movie started. Yeah, I especially love that. Like I love a good plot twist.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I had to enroll that. So I pretty much this movie me. So I, if you've seen the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg, this
Yeah.
Yeah,
movie is just a rip off of that movie. But like it's got a mixture of that meets the Winter Soldier, like where
He's Punisher.
yeah, like Brendan is just yeah, like Punisher. Yeah, like where like Brandon is like Bucky, he comes back from the dead, but you don't know it's him. Like Nick was really well
Hmm.
covered. And like when he took his mask off and like from the audience's reaction, they were like, "What?"
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like I love getting the audience's reaction and things like that. It was yeah, so yeah, there's that.
Mm, I'd probably say my favorite scene might sound biased, but honestly, I kind of just like the bar fight scene.
Oh yes, yes. Now like we had
It's
fun
bad. Yeah, that was
coordinating
a
it.
fun one. And I kind of like how you shot some parts in Java over in the Commons. You shot some at Mars Hill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of like near the end of the bar scene. I think it was Kenny who was all like, "Man, this is a good bar site."
Yeah, kidding. Oh, and
Yeah,
Sam.
everyone.
Oh my gosh, he cannot keep a straight face. He
No, no.
we had to do several takes with him. Oh, it was so funny. But yeah, like but yeah, Ethan, like that was your first starring role, and
First scene, dude. How
first
cool
scene,
is that?
like it was
It knocked
like
that.
yeah, like
No.
like it was like a
Huh?
good solid seconds, and then
Yeah. Kind of
yeah,
like a different change of pace from me being some guy who just, I don't know, some shooters or some thug that you shoot in my car and then blow up in your first
oh yeah, yeah, like
First
that was
part
from
second.
the first movie. That
yeah,
was from the first movie, but
same pace.
yeah, like from the
Nice face.
yeah,
If you're
but
not dying in Tyler's movie, you know, you're
What
what are you
film am I
doing? You
in?
gotta
Like, please
die.
film my in.
yeah, like kind of like I'm sorry I have to kill you off again like this, but
Yeah, I'm
I mean
used to
like
it.
you're just
Fine.
good at it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but all right, some behind the scenes. What was the funniest thing that happened while filming?
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, maybe y'all want to take a crack at that?
Hmm. So for the first Reaper,
Yeah.
hmm, probably say, I mean, honestly, kind of running short on time. I was kind of busy filming like my other video last night for my Nate Talks vlog, so really didn't get time to watch bloopers from the first one. I did watch the ones from the second one because like I I remember like this from funny bloopers, but
Yeah.
I'd probably say bar fight again because like any fight scene really, there's probably going to be some like it's not many times it's not going to just be in one take.
Like I mean, like it would make it a lot better. Like if we had like actual breakable bottles and stuff. Like I felt
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, like if this was like,
Yeah.
but like I mean, like there were like people like in the comments just watching us do all this, and they're like, "What are y'all doing?" So,
Yeah, it's middle of the day. We're having a full out
Yeah.
brawl on
brawl
the
and
video
like yeah,
Yeah.
machine.
yeah,
But it
like
is always funny when you go to like dodge a punch, but you dodge the wrong way, or you might
Yeah.
even fight something,
yeah, mm,
and then everyone like cracks up a little bit. You punch a smile on your face.
yeah,
Uh, those are
yeah.
always good moments because it's just organic. You're like,
Hmm.
how do I have a fight by not having a fight right now?
Like it's like we're like not trying to have an actual fight. Like we're
Yeah,
just playing around, trying to make
Just for
something
play.
fun. So
it just makes it silly and a great time.
yeah, yes, but yeah, like y'all started from like small roles, and then like y'all moved up in the next two films, which we're going to oh but beforehand, like Josh Trimble, like I killed him off like in the very first movie I made, and I'm like, I come up to him, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, but I have to kill you off again. And but like funny story. So like me, Nate, wait, no, it was me, Nick, um, Nick, Josh, and I think there was somebody else that I forgot who was there, but
Mm-hmm.
we like went back there to film Josh's fight scene and death scene, all that stuff back
Yeah, I
there.
think well, it was Ben that killed him in the movie.
Yes, well, like we like he wasn't there was, I think he went with us there to shoot or no.
Oh,
No.
that's the one that killed him.
Well, yes, but that was a
Oh,
different take. But
uh,
yeah, yes, but the funny thing was is like so like we had those airsoft guns and stuff, and we just drove down to the soccer field. We got out like got like wear fist and do something stupid, but like one of the coaches there was in his car, like, and he happened to look over and he was like, "Oh my goodness, like, are those real guns?" And he like, "Hey," it's like, "No, they're faking." I'm like, I'm just thinking, "Oh boy, this is it. Like, I'm done."
mm,
And but like no, like I guess like they could tell like they were fake, but like we walked down, like we each kept walking down, and we passed all the soccer girls like they just like pass by just looking at us like what are y'all doing and stuff and like yeah like which I'm like these are fake. We're just shooting a movie. Ain't nothing to see here. But yeah, like that. But yeah, I thought we were going to get in trouble that day. I'm like, oh boy.
mm,
But no, like all's good and like we went on with it. So yeah, that was that. But
yep.
yeah, we got it. So yeah, and like I think Josh had a much better death scene in this one than the first one. Yeah, like he performed it very well. So
Mm,
all right, well that was chapter one. So now we're going into chapter. So we're going to transition into chapter two. Now like I will say this, like I really love chapter two. It was 10 times better than the first one. Like gets my all-time favorite. Like I
It
love
is
like
my
probably have to say that's my favorite too.
yeah, like
Not because I had a
I
bigger.
literally had so like after I did the first one, like I'm gonna end this on a cliffhanger and I really want to make this into a trilogy. But the hardest part was like how to pick up from like where the last one like left off. Like I had to map it all out and stuff. Like see how this all would flow. But yeah, like and like after we eventually got done filming everything, and I'm like I had some doubts, like, is this gonna be any good? But like no, like at the end of the premiere, everybody loved it. Like that, like I had a lot of good feedback from chapter two. Like I will say, it is indeed like the best sequel that I've done. I loved how it opened to like where I just enter Mars Hill. Yeah, like AKA
Yep.
like the bad guy headquarters. So like and I really love the like how the bar I mean like the fight scene in the men's restroom turned out like with me and Ty. So I
Mm,
might
so good.
yeah like Michael was helping us film that scene. So
mm,
like what like another funny story was so we broke the toilet dispenser in one of the stalls, like when we shot that, and yeah, but like like it was really fun, like shooting with Ty and things, and
It's always good shooting with Ty.
yeah, Ty delivered it. So like for this one, like I had to take the stakes higher. Like yeah, like I got to do like I had to introduce new villains, new high stakes and things like which this whole movie. So so it's been like several months. Jack is still trying to find out who's behind everything and stuff and trying to kill him and stuff, just to keep Sarah safe. So yeah, he does that, and then like a few months later, the president gives a speech played by Will Wayne, and
Mm,
yep, and he talks about how jet missiles are still at large. Jack is in another part of the country, hunting, trying to survive and stuff, and he gets a call from his friend Ben telling him it's time to come home, and he meets this girl at this place who's working for the enemy. So takes leads her to her apartment. And like I was trying not to go like way too far light with the scene. I'm like, okay, let's keep this kind of PG, but like
mm,
where it, yeah, like no physical contact whatsoever.
mm,
And so yeah, like so I that was played by Tabitha, who was Sam's sister, and that was the very last scene that we shot to like wrap the movie up. And but like she's also an actress, and she's been in several things, but like she like to help coordinate her fight and stuff, and she did really well. And yeah, so the movie's so on. Jack gets back with his friend Ben, and like they get intel that somebody's trying to assassinate the president from the inside. And that's where Kent played
Mm.
like one of the Secret Service agents. Jack ends up saving the president, and they're on the run. The vice president, played by Nate here, he is
Yeah.
put in charge of the country and help try and help find the president. But spoiler alert, he's the main antagonist, and
Mm.
Kent is his son,
Hmm.
and then Ethan was the one who set off the car bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
He's
Ken.
also his son. Him and Ken are brothers in this one. So, so yeah, like we got three new villains: Ethan, Kent, and Nate,
Hmm.
all related. And yeah, like they were trying to find president, trying to kill both him and Jack Mitchell.
Hmm.
And yeah, so like, they got a little run in the woods, and then the SWAT team gets involved. Sarah's pregnant in this one, so like she's been with child for several months, like after Jack's disappearance. And yeah, like I felt like I should have done a lot better research on this, but like a 3 month baby is still a baby, and towards the end
Baby.
towards the end of the movie, like when I'm trying to rescue her and stuff, and like me and Kent have a brawl and stuff, and like I ended up snapping his neck, like which was the coolest scene that we did. Like everybody clapped for that part. It was well done, and and then she says, "Dad, the baby's coming," and which that's still pretty much a tiny baby, like which I should have done like 9 months or
Talk
so,
about
like
baby.
for it to be a full size baby. But like, hey, it is what it is. It's post production, but. I felt like I should have done like a lot more research into that. But
You
yeah,
tell me you
so
didn't know it took about 9 months for a baby to come out?
yeah, like I was
Hey, if that's the
thinking,
only miscue in that whole movie, you did a
yeah,
great job. Because
yeah,
I
like,
didn't
yeah,
even
like hey,
recognize that. Yeah, I just watched that and I was like, yeah, oh, I guess I was too in tune to the movie that I didn't even think about.
yeah, like I didn't even think, yeah,
I wasn't thinking
like
about
just
that actually,
small details,
but
and
now that
yes,
you bring it up,
like also like throughout each movie, Jack gets slapped like 3 times
Oh,
throughout the whole three
a
movies.
hundred times. This guy is
Uh,
a
yeah,
magnet.
yeah, like him and
yeah.
Sarah's
But then he shoots people
relationship is
like 100 times.
complicated. But
Yeah, like, rightfully so.
yeah,
Complicated.
they're still on the run. The president and Jack, they yeah, like that's where I meet you, Ethan. They're like we have a brawl and stuff, and then like towards the end of the movie, like we see you again. Sarah shoots you, thinking like that we killed you off. Jack's name gets cleared and stuff, and like the movie ends on a happy note, and then
Yeah. Well,
towards the
somewhat happy note for
yeah
you,
yeah
not for me.
yeah. So like there,
I die.
like the end credit scene is another one of my favorite scenes. The vice president hates well, like loves one son but hates the other because he thinks he's
Hates me.
yeah, like
Yeah.
hates you. And yeah, like it's like with the Lord of the Rings, like if you watch Lord of the Rings, like how like that evil king like loves Boromir and hates the other son. So yeah, like that's how I wanted to play out. And yeah, so
I had my
Ethan,
reasons. We'll talk about it when we get to chapter 3.
yeah, like
Dude,
yeah,
I
so
was
like
wounded.
but
I walked up to him and I did not get any fatherly love, that's for sure.
yeah, like I mean smacked them.
Boom.
He's like, guards, get this guy out of my house. I never want
Get
to
this
see him.
piece of trash out of here. I never
Yeah,
want to see
yes,
you
and
again.
then Ethan kills Carson
And
and
Josh.
Josh, um, and kills his father, and
I was
then
on a rampage in that place. I was on a rampage.
yeah, like, yes, and then like he walks out saying, "I'm coming for you, Jack Mitchell," and then it goes into chapter 3. But yeah, like what was y'all's favorite scenes from that movie.
If I'm gonna go for a favorite scene that I just kind of love overall, I'd probably gonna have to say the opening, like the opening scene where you walk into Mars Hill and just shoot up everybody
Yeah,
using my blue Nerf rifle.
yeah, like and using your Nerf guns and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
well,
but
you have that one, then you have one of the bad guys using my little green gun.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, there was that, and but we had some really good bloopers. Like
Oh yeah.
I think one of my favorites is like when you like we had to redo that scene like where you get shot and you're like, stupid boy, you don't have the guts to kill your own father.
Yeah, then I basically lie back to Vader breathing. Yeah, I'd probably say another one of my favorite bloopers on kind of scenes of the movie was the scene I had with Taylor May.
Yes, yes.
And it's like,
Yeah.
she knows what I like, I'm the bad guy that I intend to kill the president.
Yeah.
And she's gonna tell people. Then I pull out my phone from my coat, and then I stab her. And then I think
Oh,
we
wait,
had do this a few times.
wait, no, like it was her amp her magazine. Like she had the phone in her hand saying, I got everything on video and stuff, and you're like, oh,
Okay, it was a Mac. Oh, okay.
yeah, like it was the mag.
Okay,
And
that makes more
you're like,
sense.
oh, Chrissy, you
Oh
shouldn't
yeah.
have done that.
Yeah. I
And I'm
feel like
like,
I did that part
oh,
a few
Chrissy.
times. And honestly, I feel like, man, gotta do this, but I'm like, I don't want to hurt her or anything.
Yeah.
I think there were a few times where I kind of just stepped on her ribs or something.
Yeah, I think she wanted.
But
I
honestly,
think she wanted to be killed off. I think that's what she
that,
told me.
but honestly, like, I'm kind of watching the one, I don't know, watching like one of the blooper bits and then kind of watching the final movie. I don't know. I feel like the little blooper bit you show where I kind of just stomp on her. It's
Mm.
like we see that in the blooper, but then I watch the movie and we don't really see that. Kind of obvious. I'm just stepping on the ground.
Yeah, like I think we did several shots of that, but yeah. So yeah,
But yeah, that was.
but yeah, like that's chapter two.
Yeah,
Like best
another
one.
one.
What?
That
Another
is
one.
the best one by far.
Best one.
Another kind of funny blooper bit was when I'm basically like, boy, you had several chances to kill Jack
Yeah.
Mitchell. And then there was one take where instead of saying Jack Mitchell, I said Jack Ryan.
Yes, it's wrong, Jack. There's like several J
Wrong
names,
bad
like for
guy.
like action stars. There's Jason Bourne, James Bond, Jack Bauer, Jack Reacher. There's a lot of J names. James Reese.
Yeah.
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 No, yeah. I also got the inspiration from the Terminal List to like make the Reaper series. So yeah, there's that too. But
I think while we're making this, that was my favorite show at the time.
yes,
Probably
yeah,
still.
yeah, like it was coming
But
out during that time. But
Yeah.
yeah, like Reacher's back out, and I'm loving season four, man. It's really good so far.
Was very.
but I
Yeah.
think your special effects would just like blossomed in this movie. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it was just sprinkled through the whole movie, and you're like, whoa, wait, Tyler actually does this. You know,
Yeah.
Tyler actually does this editing thing.
Yeah, like which I used iMovie back then, and now like once I got Final Cut, game changer, big game
Yeah.
changer. Yeah, like they've all improved like as they went, but yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I really love the action sequence in this one. It's better than the first one, and yeah, like it picks up like yeah, like if you're making a trilogy, it needs to
Mhm.
pick up like where the last movie leaves off. Like if you're going to do a sequel, it needs to pick up where the last movie leaves off. If you're going to do a third one, it needs to pick up where. So yeah, all right. Anything else for chapter two before we move on to chapter three?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't get Dalton to be in another movie, man. He can't keep a straight face.
Oh yes.
Filipino.
I was gonna bring that up. Yes, so like Dalton, so like, man, bless his heart. Yeah, like I told him not to laugh and stuff, but like there's like one scene and like it made it like in the movie. It's like when like they're like running like with guns and stuff, and they're like, Jack Mitchell, stop right there, and like you like Dalton just has a big smile like on his face, just like while he's running, like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yeah, like I was really impressed, like with his camera skills, because he helped film the rest of that sequence and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty good. But, yeah. All right, now we're moving into chapter three, the final chapter, how it all ends. So yeah, this picks up where chapter two leaves off. Thought our characters have had a happy ending, but I know like one brother's out for revenge because he killed his other, well, because Jack killed his other brother.
Yep.
Um, and yeah, so I think it's called Point Break because pretty much everybody like the original cast from like the main two were all killed off, including Jack. Yes, like that's why I named it Point Break because I like this was like Jack's like breaking point throughout the whole series. Like he thinks he thinks he's kept everyone safe, but he only thinks like that he needs to keep going away is because he thinks he yeah, like he feels like the more that he's around people, he like they're gonna end up getting hurt. So
Yep.
yeah, so like Sarah ends up dying. Jack takes the baby, runs off, and uh Ben dies. The president dies.
Oh, not Ben.
Yeah, like I mean, full
And
on
on
like
Christmas.
I mean, like his whole world is falling apart. Got this point.
Yeah.
So
First of all, it was on Christmas, right?
yeah, yeah. So it was on Christmas Day, and yeah. So he takes Brandon. Like that's what they named the child Brandon after his brother, which is pretty cool. So like I kind of wanted to segue that. He gives Brandon to Sarah's sister, and he goes away for 14 years. We now meet Brendan. Like now he's 14. He knows he knows he has his father. He ends up finding his father, and he teaches him how to hunt and do things. He teaches him how to shoot, and then Addie, the sister, gets involved. Um, he takes she takes Brendan back home. And Brandon's like confused and things like that. He knows he has a father and stuff like that, and he felt like lied to for 14 years, which he has. And yeah, so I he gets kidnapped. Jack goes saves him, and then like we get more of Ethan's backstory.
Mm.
Wedge's character's name is Axel, and
Yep.
like why his father hates him and stuff, like why he wants to kill Jack and things, but like how he wants to prove himself and stuff, and he ends up finding Jack and stuff, and so like turns out Jack is diagnosed with a tumor form of cancer and stuff, and he tells Brendan like they have a father and son moment, and then the final battle breaks out and stuff. So like Axel is trying to nuke everyone in America and
Mm.
stuff. So
No
like,
way.
Jack is now trying to stop a missile crisis and stuff, and so the battle happens. Jack ends up stopping the missiles and stuff, kills Axel. And then one of Axel's goons is still alive. He tries to shoot Brandon, but then Jack steps in and saves him. He gets shot,
Bell.
and then he gets murdered by Brandon, like, which is a cool shot. And then Jack reconciles with his son. He dies, and and then the trilogy ends like with Brandon going off into the woods, going like learn how to shoot a a deer and stuff. But he gets a note from his father telling him like how much he loves them and stuff. And so yeah, like pretty much that movie enrolls with Logan, meets the Dark Knight Rises, like the very end, like where Robin goes into the Batcave and stuff. So yeah, there was a lot of that. So
Yeah, I think this movie had a very like uh, emotionally intelligent point. It was like very, uh, it was action packed, but it was way more
yeah, like
mentally intensive, which I thought was super cool. Transition from the second movie because the second movie was like we're just like
Yeah.
breaking down doors and killing folks. This movie is very like plot twists and very motive based. Like
Yeah,
how
like emotion.
what are people thinking? Why would he do that? And I think he did a great job of showing backstories and thought processes and
Hmm.
just real emotion that these characters are having,
Yeah.
which is just a great way to end the series.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Nate?
Yeah, I'd probably say yeah, it was like definitely some plot twist. I mean, honestly, kind of honestly to open up with like president giving a message on Christmas, and right before he says Christmas, he gets shot, and
Yeah.
then everyone else within your like inner circle gets like dies. Reese dies,
Like that
Sarah
scene
dies.
was
I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But also kind of like just say the shift, like say, hey, it's not as like just about you now in this film. It's also kind of about your son. And honestly, basically, if this was like a Hollywood movie, this would be kind of a way for you to pass down the mantle of the Reaper and keep the franchise going, which
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
was a good
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, like it's like passing the torch to the next generation. But yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like all right, now like we're going to transition into this segment to hear from the cousins. So I will be right back after this break. Well, Janie played my sister-in-law in the movie. Trey played the son. And Shut, this was your first big movie role, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a odd thing.
Yeah,
I was very nervous, you could say.
yeah,
I've never done a filming thing,
yeah.
but it was fun.
Like, what were y'all's favorite memories or like favorite scene filmed and things like that?
This is the one where, yeah, okay. My favorite part was whenever me and Chuck got into a fight,
Yeah,
and I had built up.
All
As
that.
you can see in the very opening scene, I purposely sat there for like a minute, just building up spit in my mouth,
yes,
and then he would come and punch me, and we got a close up of the spit flying.
yes.
Yeah, it was
Disgusting.
That was fun.
that was
And then I speared him.
As far as like the actual movie goes, for me, my favorite thing to do was like near the middle, whenever the sister-in-law's like tearing into you.
Yeah, yeah.
I ended up like slapping you and
Yes.
walking away. And I remember we worked really hard on that to time that up really well. And
Yeah.
I thought that we had such a good time filming the bloopers of this because we would just mess around and like because you had your line about joining the military.
And I joined the military.
Yeah. And then it's still the funniest thing I think I've done just because you guys were doing a shot and I just decided to go crazy in the background.
Yes.
And
she was jumping.
that was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Whenever we broke out in dance.
Oh, yes.
That was fun.
Yeah, like can we do the Spider-Man kind of
oh yeah.
point thing?
And
And like you were like, whoa, Mr. Light, which everybody loved your performance, by the way. Yeah. For me, everybody loved it. Yeah. And
I enjoyed filming in the building
yeah.
and doing all of the like his kidnapping scenes of him falling in the chair or me
Oh, that
standing
was that
there.
movie.
Yeah.
Nice. With the long hair.
Yes.
Huh. Had a mask, or what was it? It had like a mask on, right?
You had a beanie on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and then whenever we pulled the beanie off, I was like that.
yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, now we're back. Yes, like all right. We got like 5 minutes. So just to wrap this whole thing up, let's rank them. So mine is chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 1.
that's such. I think that might be the universal ranking.
Yeah.
That might be my ranking too. Initially, when I was watching them in order, and I had it 2, 1, 3, and then I finished 3, and I was like, dude, it's too. I gotta put it at silver.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go for 2. And it's kind of hard, but I don't know. Some part of me kind of still likes 1 over 3. Or is that
Yeah.
just?
Yeah,
I
like
don't know. I thought Nick does a good job as the bad guy, and also I don't know, like just some funny scenes and cool scenes. I kind of like the part where you go into Martin and basically have that shootout with
yeah.
Beanie. Luke and John Mark. I honestly
Yes.
forgot they
Oh
were
yeah.
in that film. That
Yeah,
was
that
cool.
was awesome. That yeah, like we had to do several nights of shooting those scenes and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was fun. Lots of fun. But yeah, like do y'all have any best character moments or best action scenes or funniest moments from the third film, which had the best bloopers? Because yeah, like the bloopers for that one is like 2.5K or something. And yeah, it's wild. So,
No. Do
yeah.
you want
I'm a big fan of the ending scene when we're in the woods, trying to blow up the world and all that.
Yeah.
I just think that ending scene was it
Yeah.
is. I think it's my favorite scene, and it might be in the whole trilogy. But
Yeah, like and like when you rolled your ankle on a small stick and like rode like that darn stick. Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, like we had to do several takes in that. But yeah, like I felt like for that one, I felt like I should have added more sound effects, like punching sound effects and stuff. I think the only sound effect I added in there was the slap effect. Like we had to get that time right and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, like so far it was a really good trilogy and stuff. Yeah, like a few changes like that I would have gone back and fixed, like as far as uh, continuity goes and things, and like what like would happen, kind of like real life, like with the whole baby thing and stuff. But yeah,
yeah,
it is what it is. I like
Yeah.
it. So yeah. All
Mm.
right, guys.
I,
Thank
I,
y'all. Yep. Sorry.
I
Did you?
just appreciate you letting me be an actor in that. I never thought I'd be an actor, but I cherish those for sure. And those
Yeah.
memories that you have implanted for the rest of their life on social media,
Yeah.
they're so cool to have those
Cool
memories.
forever.
Bunch.
Yeah. And also kind of an honor for me to be the vice president of that. That was
Yeah.
fun. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to come back or be seen in the third movie. I actually think I came up to you and gave you this idea of, okay, in the third one, what if I come back through like a flashback?
Yeah, like which
So
like I'm
we
grateful
kind of do
for
that,
that idea. So yeah, it was a
do
great
that. That
idea.
was kind of cool.
Hmm.
And just kind of thanks to you, kind of like how, like kind of your movie, but you're also like open to ideas and open to suggestion from your cast.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us on this new episode of the Bro Time Podcast, and we'll see y'all at the next one. I'm gonna close out in prayer, and yeah, we'll wrap it up. Lord, thank you for today, and thank you for these guys, and thank you for all the fun memories that we had, like making these things, Lord, and just thank you for the friendships and the good times, Lord. And I just pray that we'll continue to cherish these moments and just keep safe throughout the rest of this week, and please be with these guys and keep them safe with their jobs and things. And thank you for putting them in my life, Lord. We love you so much, Lord, in Jesus' name, Amen.